Here are my picks for the best monocolored commanders you can find in Bloomburrow. First off is Kitah, a 2-cost blue 1/3 with vigilance and prowess that can tap to loot or lets you pay 2 and tap to copy an instant or sorcery you control if Kitah has power 3 or greater. I love the restrictions that a monocolored commander imposes, and this seems like a really fun way to do the is it spell slinging thing without access to red, but with an interesting commander that still gives you a lot of choices with the 2 different tap abilities. Next is Maha, a 5-cost mono black 6/5 with trample, flying, and ward discard a card that makes all of your opponent's creatures have base toughness 1. This commander does something that I really love when commanders do. It takes a bunch of cards that normally aren't good enough to see play and makes them incredibly relevant by making them very powerful. For example, while it's a little bit mean, Karavek is incredibly good in this deck despite seeing very little play outside of it. Finally, we have Lumr, a 6-cost green creature with power and toughness equal to the number of lands you control with vigilance and reach, and when it enters you mill 4 cards and then return all lands from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. I love that this is a graveyard-based landfall deck that doesn't have access to black or blue, making it pretty interesting. It also works more as a win con and less as a value engine, unlike most other lands matter commanders.